Yo, Bitcoin. Come on, Bounce. You can do it. Cue commercial? No, Scotty. No commercials. No. La la la. Where have you? Where's Al? Look at that, guys. Hey, yo, Ranger. Good to see you, Al. Wow, look at that. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Let me get the music going here, guys. There. La música. Happy Saturday, all. Hey, Queen. Hey, Chris. Hello. Are you crying? Am I crying? No, I bought the dips. That's what I did. That's what. No crying, guys. Crying doesn't help. Crying doesn't help us at all. Not at all, guys. Crystal, are those green chili bubbles? Where did those green chili bubbles? I don't know. Low roller, good evening. Everyone is a bag holder now. Everyone's a bag holder, guys. All bag holders. If you're a bag holder, guys, I'm proud of your bags. Type in yes in the chat. William, are you proud of your bags? If you are, type in yes. Type in yes in the chat if you're a proud bag holder. We missed you, Al. Nightbot has been misbehaving without Al. It's amazing. That's amazing. Good to see you, Al. Gary, Jen, the 22nd was YOLO Day. The 22nd, is that today? Yeah. Stand up, back off, Fed. This is business. Gary, this is business. Say a lot, you're proud of your bags. Manuel, who broke the market? The Fed. Dev, yes, okay, sounds good. These are great buying up prices. Heavy bags, Crystal, but yes, there you go. Yeah, yeah, Amber, yeah, yeah. um, here you go, guys. Happy Saturday. Hopefully, you guys are having a. I know it's not fun, honestly. Peter, look at liquidations. Yeah, a lot of money. Hey, yo, Christy. SLS 305 says yes, yes. Yes, yes, guys. Remember, you can't spell crypto without the cry. Look at that, right? So it's okay to cry, but it's not the end of the world. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, guys. We've been through these cycles over and over and over, so hopefully, right, we can recover. Is Al still here, guys? Al, you still here? Bags today, diamonds tomorrow. Gary says. Bags today, diamonds tomorrow. Until tomorrow. Until tomorrow. Not at all. Sadly, I'm a big bag holder, and planning to buy Monday. For okay, sounds good. Again, right? If you have the right bags, right? So yeah, if you have the right bags, when it comes to regulations there and everything else, you're a little bit less worried, right? So when you're holding some of the coins with a lot of zeros, uh, it complicates things a little bit, right? So when regulations come, right, those ones are going to be in trouble, right? Whereas, for example, you take a look at stuff with a lot of backing, right? For example, you take a look at Bitcoin, right? With a huge backing, with a lot of money behind it, you're a little bit safer, right? So you're looking for some security. You're looking for good projects when you have dips like this. So again, you guys were bag holders and proud of the bags. Well, not everyone's a bag holder, but bag holders. There you go. So hopefully we can hold above this $35,000 level, guys. Talking to Mindy, we talked about how again, so this thing needs to start creating some higher highs, right? When you take a look at the daily chart, right? You take a look at the chart over the last year alone. We last time tested 28 and $30,000 for Bitcoin. It would be nice to find a level of support higher than that, right? Instead of going back all the way down to $30,000. Ethereum, let's go. It says, hey, how's everyone doing? Good evening. Good morning. Good afternoon. Yeah, it's evening for most of you guys, actually, almost. Packing my moon bags for Matic, Flux, Ada, KDA. Okay, sounds good. Back for live, Gary. Everyone just showing up. Hey yo, guys. Hey yo. Hey, Christy. I think I said hello already. Bro Science. Hey yo. So if you bought the dip, guys, what did you buy? Let us know in the chat. Let me skip this song before I uh, if you bought the dip, guys, if you bought the dip, what did you buy? In the chat, what did you buy that you're proud of, right? Some Twitter feed and articles. Okay, sounds good. What did you buy? Let us know. Uh, 113k BTC very soon. Okay, there you go. There you go, guys. There you go. There you go. Ooh, what's happening on social media, guys? Again, you guys remember this whole crypto crash? Hashtag that's trending on Twitter for the last few days. Everdome, Hero, and Soul. Okay, sounds good. You bought some Soul and Mana. Interesting. How many won? I bought some Ada and Mana. I bought some Mana too. Let's go. 180 something. So Mana, let's go. Haven't bought this dip yet, Ethereum. Okay, sounds good. Again, we talked about how potentially, right? When you take a look at the Bitcoin chart over the last, we talked about this 2 days ago, right? When we fill that $40,000 and you test that level, there's not enough volume to break above. That gives us a message that we're going lower, right? So we've been seeing that over and over and over and over. We talked about potentially going back to $30,000, right? All of these bounces are very weak. We haven't really had a strong bounce. Usually that's a sign that we're going even lower, right? For now, though, yeah, again, bought the dip. Look at this, guys. This is gonna be like a forever thing when it comes to crypto, right? Forever. I bought the dip, the actual dip, the dip of the dip, and then the dip of the dipidity, dip, right? You bought some Dogecoin. Okay, sounds good. But you bought some more ADAs a lot. Okay, sounds good. Uh, Trying to load up. Ethereum is trying to load up. Yeah, guys. Gen 20. Okay, sounds good. I'm not done not to buy crypto. Oh no! And these images, guys, all of them, right, trending every single day, the same ones. Bitcoin. Ooh, Bitcoin. Is that Bitcoin, guys? Look at that. Altcoins. ETH. Look at that. ADA on the ground. Oh, that's funny. Holds. Sell now. Sell now, guys. Sell now. Um, there you go. I think Twitter is it's not just a dip, it's a dipidity dip. That's what it is, Queen. You some Shinja, okay, but it's right before the dip. Yeah, right before the dip, Amber. Yeah. Um, I'm just we did with okay. I wish I'd kept my look at this, guys. I wish I'd kept my 1,700 BTC right at 6 cents, guys. 6 cents, right? um, instead of selling at 6 cents, instead of you selling them for 30, right? Look at when this thing was posted, guys. This was posted in 2011, right? So this person sold the 1,700 BTC for six. They got again, so they sold them for 30 cents. Now they're worth $8. That was 2011. Well, obviously they're not worth $8 anymore, right? So again, that's just the crypto space for you, investments, right? So if you do believe in it, right? So if not, then that's fine. But if you do, again, think of it as investments. Just got back on. Al, well, you just got back on. Okay, you just got back on in the chat. Let's go, Al. Good to see you. It's amazing. It's been a long time. Long time. Then hey, Al. Hey. Al is in Florida. Florida. So the IRS going through all my trades for a $10 profit. I know this is I mean this is yeah, this mostly this is mostly for crypto. Certainly has. Yeah. Look at that, Gary. Gary says, "Ow, I know. It's that's those are your taxes. Yep. Look at this. Anybody else going to McDonald's, guys? Hey, crypto bros, we are hiring. Hey, yo, crypto bros, we are hiring. We missed out. Yeah, absolutely. I wasn't busy. No pet. Lost the house. Yeah. Are you winning, Dad? Are you winning? Crypto portfolio, my crypto portfolio. Al came back for the gains, guys. Is what Al came back for. Me giving crypto advice. Yep. Al came back for the gains. And just a little more often. Al, no, it's good to see you. Let's see who's buying those losses. Yep. A question for you guys while we're quickly browsing through Twitter, right? So, do you guys think so? Bitcoin's hit a low. The reason why we're looking at Bitcoin for the most part only, guys, is that you guys know why, right? This is what everyone's paying attention to. This is the controlling thing, right? So we hit $34,000, guys, right? So off $34,000, here we're now sitting at 200, right? So question for you guys, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? Do you guys think the bottom is in? Is the bottom in yet, guys? Yes or no? Let us know in the chat here. Yes or no? Is the bottom in for crypto, for Bitcoin? Look at this. Okay, no, that's something else. um, Bitcoin. Been really busy with the new house. Been in Florida since Thanksgiving. Okay, I know everyone's been asking about you, Al. Everyone's been asking. La, la, la. Good afternoon, Robert. Looks good, honestly. I know. For the rest of the day now, Ceylon, you've been scuffing it. You've been scuffing Shinja. Okay, sounds good. La, la, la. There you go. Let me switch up here to uh Serija. Yeah, you're a legend. Al is a legend. Was the bottom? Yeah, last night's bottom was the bottom. He's been keeping in touch. Okay, sounds good. Al. Sounds good. Oh, let's see here. No, again, Chris, I stayed up late last night, just watching it, because I wanted to see where I could potentially, scale in, just watching, uh, just watching and watching and watching, to see if we would get a bounce, so I could, scale in a little bit, and then if we decide to crash the 30, that's fine. Then you can add the rest of your position there or whatnot or lower, right? So the Black Friday crypto crash that wiped out 136 billion was caused by, right? We've talked about the reasons. We talked about how again saw the Fed, right? Crypto banning in developing countries. Well, Russia isn't one, but we've had a lot of articles like that, though, right? Again, so you take a look at like. All of these like developing countries that are banning crypto. Again, Russia's not added to the list. We talked about how Gary Gensler is planning on regulating crypto this year, right? So stuff like that. It's a combination of so many things. But the main reason has been the Fed, right? The Fed, the Fed, the Fed. So we're gonna go back all the way to the top of this article and see if we can find these reasons here, right? So again, the Black Friday crypto that wiped at 136 billion dollars, guys, on Friday, right? So although the market is yet to close, it's safe to say that Jan 21st did turn into the Black Friday of the month, right? With their overall market losses running into the 137 billion in the last 24 hours. Therefore, okay, cool. So I'm gonna point number one here, guys. Right, Bitcoin-led market liquidations. Bitcoin-led market liquidations here. So the market witnessed one of the highest ever single day liquidations today. Today, as since the opening of the market. To the time of this report, right? Almost 880 million worth of liquidations, guys. Unbelievable. So is there anything else in this point here created? Okay, so point number two. Look at that. Look at Bitcoin. Look at that BTC liquidation chart, guys. Wow. Um, right. Interesting. So again, so this is point number two, right, guys? We talked about this 2 days ago, right? Russia's crypto ban today. One of the biggest economies in the world proposed banning the use and mining of cryptocurrencies in on Russian territory, right? So this was a right. So this doesn't help anything. According to them, cryptocurrency acted as a threat to financial stability and reasons pertaining to citizens' well-being and its monetary policy sovereignty drove the ban. We're protecting you while looking out for your safety. That's what we're banning crypto. There you go, right? That's what according to them, right? Okay, we've read that already. This was one of the biggest blows to the global crypto market after China's ban since Russia is the world's third largest Bitcoin miner, which also raised environmental concern, right? The bank explicitly stated the solution is to introduce a ban on cryptocurrency mining in Russia. That's the solution, right, for environmental purposes, is what they're saying. So point number two, guys. Number three, the dip of Wall Street. So USA, blah blah blah. Let me quickly scan through this here. Blah 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 blah. Okay, I'm gonna skip this one. Okay, unless there's something else here. There you go. Look at that. And that's our article, guys. So we and you want to see these bubbles, these Taco Bell bubbles, guys, and we're back to red, right? So these bubbles are reflecting 15 minute periods, right? They're red. They should be red. Let's take a look at the last 24 hours, guys. They should be red, right? So this is the last 24 hours, right? 24 hours, guys. Stuff like Gala, 24, 23%, right? 20% for most of these names. If your name is down less than 20%, maybe or one of your names, maybe it's a winner. It's a winner. I'm back holding the whole portfolio, Tito. I know most of us are, right? And decentralized doesn't really make scary. Nope, it doesn't. But again, most of these names, guys, down well over 20% here. So unless you have the HT in your name, hot rates, right? Then there's no such thing as double digit losses. No. There you go. Bitcoin, guys. Wow. Look at the market cap. That thing has been cut, right? So unbelievable. Ooh, XRP is number 9 on the list. Okay, always was, I think. Well, at least close to that. Uh it's soda coin in 14 months just building. Say a lot? No, that's what it is for most people though, right? Again, when you buy most of these names or investments, they're not to be we can position, right, we can allocate some a percentage of a portfolio when it comes to crypto for like playing with names that are extremely volatile, right? But I think for most of you guys it's okay, I'm going to buy this here and come back in a few years and see where it's at, right? You're building positions. That's why again, be patient. Dollar cost average, right? When 100k, when 100k for Bitcoin, guys. When 100k. Not sure. Digging the bubbles, Al. Let's go. So security news this week. Crypto.com finally admits it lost 30 million in hack, guys. You guys know this. You guys, if you're using crypto.com, they were hacked, right? They were hacked and lost some money, $30 million of it, right? So let's hear what this article has to say here about Crow getting hacked. And this is an issue for a lot of these. Like this is an issue for crypto, right? This is going to be part of the issue why the government maybe wants to regulate it, right? Because we have again people losing money, like these brokers getting hacked, well, getting rug pulls, right? Crypto market dropping 50% in less than a month, right? So all of these little things that give them an excuse to say, okay, well, we're gonna protect you guys. Don't worry, Captain. Yeah, and let's protect you guys from losing all your money. So crypto.com finally finally confirms that hackers stole $30 million worth of cryptocurrency. The massive international cryptocurrency exchange, crypto.com, finally confirmed this week that a hacker made off with $30 million worth of cryptocurrency, right, stolen from 483 users from the wallets, right? The company initially called the situation an incident and said that no customer funds were lost. Right? Hackers stole 4,800 ETH, roughly 13 million, right? 443 Bitcoin, roughly 16 million, and about 66,000 worth of other cryptocurrencies. The exchange said that in most cases, it prevented the unauthorized withdrawal, and added that added that in other cases it reimbursed customers for their losses. Crypto.com says it has implemented additional security protections and has called in third-party auditors to further assess its security. Okay, the company. Okay, sounds good. Interesting. $30 million, guys. $30 million. Uh, what 30 million between friends? 30 mil between friends? Al, it's change, right? So again, these bubbles here, guys. BNB, interesting. Let me take a look at. Let's take a look at. I think it's called Fiat Leak, right? Yeah, that's what it's called. So let's take a look at this again. So this website tracks transactions every minute, right? So every minute you're getting transactions come through. So you take a look at these here. This might not really tell you anything other than to give you a little bit of hope, right? That you take a look at this and orders are still coming through, right? So in the past minute, guys, about $5 million has been traded in the crypto world, right? So again, every minute it's changing here, right? You take a look at what's getting the most amount of volume. Well, ETH is getting some really good volume there, 1.5 million in transactions, right? Bitcoin, Cosmos, Chainlink, Sol, ADA, Polygon. Let's go. Doge, right? Doge is 122,000, guys, in terms of transactions, right? Buy and sell. So Litecoin, Algorand is always on the list. And you take a look at that, right? The little map on the right hand side there. Those are all the transactions, right? Those are just again orders coming through for represent the logo representing what's going in, right? So I'll fight them from a PC. Care from the phone. Okay, sounds good. Let me see. Let me ask the eight ball guys. Eight ball. Add eight ball. Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? Oh no. Oh, there you go. Let's see what it says. Let's see, guys. Eight ball. We have the new bot, guys. You're gonna have to fight between two bots now. Not just Nightbot now. You have two of them now to fight against. So not. Look at that, Al. It says, when nothing is right, go left. Is what it's saying. So what are you trying to say about Al eight ball? What are you trying to say? I don't know what it's saying. Oh, it's going to say anything is possible now. I have no clue, William. I know. when 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 nothing is right, just go left, right? So we're looking forward to it. Yeah. There you go. So Bitcoin is trying to bounce here a little bit, guys, and that most likely you're going to see everything else try and bounce as well, right? Sheep, Doge, ADA, everything else bouncing. So we can take a look at a few charts here. Let me see if I can quickly scroll down here. So here we go. So SEC. If you're holding XRP in the chat, guys, type in yes if you are. Type in yes if you are. If you are, type in yes if you're holding some XRP. It's called so Mindy shared this with me, Ethereum. It's called so I'm gonna post a link here for you. So you can or where do you want me to post it? I can just post it in Discord there, Ethereum. I'll post it in Discord in the crypto general channel there. And I'll tag you in it. Mm, mm, mm. If I there you go. There we go. So it's in Discord now. It's in Discords. So Mindy holding some XRP, Gary holding some XRP. Mhm. Athene, you holding some XRP as well. Ah, look at that, guys. So let's see what this article says. You're welcome, absolutely. So SEC versus XRP lawsuit, right? Today's XRP is in 2013's token. Well, so on Tuesday, so this came out on the 19th, right? So on Tuesday, finance feeds covered the integration of wrapped XRP on Binance and how it could be used to trade the SEC versus XRP lawsuit in the United States, while crypto exchanges have XRP delisted. Interesting. So attorney John Deaton, representing the interest of more than 5,000 XRP holders who feel the Securities and Exchange Commission failed to protect them, right, has recently tweeted about the WXRP and how it's proved its point. I don't know if don't know if that's a good thing for XRP there. Interesting. WXRP, very significant. Okay, so this very significant news for XRP holders regarding our Amicus argument. It demonstrates another reason for all to own XRP. Dependent of Ripple's effort today is in 20. Okay, cool. Is that token? To huh? Interesting. This is might be something we have to playlist. Playlist. Oh, no. Oh, the music channel. The music channel. There you go. There's also a new music channel in Discord, guys. It plays music 24/7, right? It's lo-fi beats. You don't have to do anything. You just have to join there, and it's gonna play music 24/7 for staking. Wow. Okay. So Polygon, Crystal. Look at this, Polygon, guys. To delegate $200 million. 200 million worth of Matic to bid finance for staking. Okay, so that's confidence. That's confidence. Confidence. Interesting. So cryptocurrency exchange, bid finance will set said it will receive 189 million worth of Polygon's Matic tokens to sponsor exchange staking reward for users. According to a blog post, we received 90 million Matic. For the new staking program, Polygon is a layer 2 scaling tool for Ethereum blockchain designed to speed up and reduce the cost of transactions. Okay. At press, Matic was at 207. It's no longer at 207. Down. Yeah. Nope. Crypto staking is a process used to verify transactions on a blockchain and secure. Um, and I lost it. Lost it. La la la. La la. Notes in exchange to receive payments. Blah blah blah. And the new program. Okay, cool. Night bits, night bits. This is night bits. 41%, guys. 41% in annualized staking rewards is by participating in the new Matic program, right? In the new program with Bitfinex, right? Users could receive up to 41% in annualized staking rewards. So, Christo, let's go. Stake Matic, Christy, let's go, guys. Um, Look at that. Available for a limited time is what they're saying, guys, right? So again, but this is only available for a limited time according to the post. So I'm not sure. You can't tap on this phone. Christy says, "Let's go, let's go." So you might have to look into this and find out what's happening for Matic and why it's only available for a limited time. So again, you most likely know why they're looking um to get the staking program going. So they need those coins. 189 million worth of them. So there you go. Everything is right in the world when Al is telling Nightbot to shut up. It's- Here you go. Let's see here. Alrighty. So again, back to the charts. If you guys have any questions in terms of you're still waiting for 45 cents for Dogecoin. Still waiting for 45 cents. Waiting for 45 cents. Ice cream. Ice cream. So again, we've had a little bouncy of 34,000 dollars for Bitcoin, right? So this thing sold off really nicely, guys, right? So sold off last night to 34, right? Had a nice little bounce, came back again and almost again, so almost creating a double bottom here. So we're gonna need this thing to keep creating some higher lows again. So that's okay, right? And that's good, right? So again, higher low, but now we need to pump. Otherwise, again, we're going back down, right? So we need to keep creating higher highs and higher low. Again, higher lows, higher highs, and then we should be back in business, right? This thing gets back above 36, 37, okay, and then hope is restored, right? This thing breaks below these 30, that $34,000 level. It's resumption of panic, right? So we talked about this yesterday. Again, every time you break below key level support, there's panic, right? Breaking below 40K, there's panic to 37.5. Breaking below 37.5, there's panic to 35,000 dollars, right? Breaking below 35, there's panic. So again, every time you break below key level, people panic, right? You break below, people panic, right? So we need to stop doing this rubbish, just stop just crashing. As a BlackBerry, I could I could type phone. Uh, hopefully, yeah. Good to see you, Virus. Good to see you. Hopefully you guys are having a good weekend, guys. We knew it would be a slow stream because we've had a few streams just talking about what's happening and what you should maybe be expecting and doing, and so for now we're waiting for the next direction, right? Waiting for that next direction here. Do we keep crashing or do we bounce? In order to say, okay, we're ready to go, right? We need to, like we've said, create some higher highs and some higher lows, right? So let's see what this article says here, guys. So Super Bowl, LA's Super Bowl parties include Miley Cyrus, Machine Gun Kelly, and Lil Wayne and more. Super Bowl party, and who's sponsoring this party here? Who sponsors this party? I Who sponsors? Is it Crow? Is it Crow? So other large stage events include Ball Light, la la la. Okay, there you go, guys. So these are events right? These are events that are being held at. So this is for crypto.com, right? So this is for Crow. Again, we know Crow is really like Crow is good when it comes to like advertising. They're doing the Super Bowl ad, right? The Lakers stadium. I don't know if you don't call it the stadium arena, right? It's now called the Crow, right? Crypto.com, whatever you call it, right? So other large events include Bud Light's Super Bowl Music Fest at Crypto.com Arena, right? With acts including Miley Cyrus, Green Day, Machine Gun Kelly, Halsey, Gwen Stefani, Blake Shelton, as well as Rolling Stones, and yeah. So these are just some of the events that are being done at the Crypto.com Stadium, guys. Hey yo, Blair. Hello, 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 hello. Blair's here. Okay, it's time to pump. Get this thing going, Blair. Hello. We've it's been to so it's seeming like again, so it's almost looking like we've had a nice little bottom for now, and we're ready to pump. I'm ready to pump. Are you guys ready? If you're ready for the crypto pump, guys, type in yes. I want to see who is still waiting for the dip. If you're ready for the crypto pump, type in yes. Type in yes in the chat. No Frank Sinatra. I have no idea. I'm sure if I'm sure if he let me see him. What's that? I'm just looking at the yes, Theron. Okay, sounds good. Gary, pump it. Christy, hello, hello, hello. Al, you're ready for the pump? I know you've been waiting for the pump. You've been waiting for the pump for a while now, Gary. Al, I play a lot in the morning. You do? Frank Sinatra. Yes, yes, yes. Queen, ready? Jasmine, ready? Beth, I know we're ready. I'm gonna wait for the dip, for the deep, for the deepest of deeps. Frank Sinatra, guys. No, again, this looks good to me here. It's looking better, right? So we hit $34,000 while pumping and not selling off, right? You want to compare these candles here to the last few. What's happening here in the last bit is sure, like we drop hard, right? We drop hard. Let me see if I can find some examples here, guys. Right? We drop hard. Let me see here. So, for example, take a look at this, right? You crash hard, you recover, right? But you're failing. Like you find a level of resistance and failing, and then going a bit lower, right? So that's what's concerning here. So again, what we need to do is pump, but we need to consolidate, pump again, and hold higher, right? So pump, hold, and you should be good to go, right? La la la. Yeah, star. We're ready. Scotty, ready for the pump? Yeah. You do when the Yankees win, you play some and they're getting dust. Okay, sounds good. Let me take a look at some of these other names that we should be looking at. Right. Let me take a look at Mana here, for example. I know quite a few of you guys are holding Mana. The reason we hesitate, right, is because most of these names are they're doing the exact same thing Bitcoin is doing, right? So there's no point of us looking at these, all of them. Mana has actually done not too bad. Well, it's sort of just like everything else, but it's held up actually on that last crash there for Bitcoin. This thing actually held up really nicely. So it's back above $2 here. See if we can start pushing back to the $3 level, right? So Meta again, Metaverse play. These guys recently signed a deal with Samsung for the Metaverse stuff, right? So that's cool, super cool. So there you go. La, la, la. Some good old Frank. Wow. Rock bottom before just to find out if it had a basement. So you're gonna wait, virus? I know. Again, scale in, right? Slowly scaling. Leave some cash. Leave some cash on hand so you can scale in. There you go. So that's Mana. Let me take a look at XRP here. So wow, there you go. We're back about 60, guys. Come on. Let's go. Look at these candles. Just extended candles here. I'm not even going to bother looking at the daily chart here. Maybe I should actually. The reason I say that is because there's a lot more going on here than just charts, right? So XRP, there's a lot more going on. You guys know that. Lawsuits and whatnot, right? Lawsuit there. This doesn't seem to. This is actually a pretty good level, like right around 50 there to 55. That's a really good level, right? So you can see this previous double bottom there and nice bounce. So again, not too bad at all. I'm glad we're back above 60. Well, spoke too soon. 60. Back above 60. So see if we can recover, guys. All of this depends on Bitcoin. Bitcoin needs to recover, right? What else is on this list that I want to take a look at? Nothing really. So Doge is at 13, guys. 13.3. We sold off all the way to 12 cents. 12 cents, guys. Wow. I don't, I'm not sure what to tell you. On this dips, oh, you're asking one of the two. Um, you know what's been so question for you guys in the chat, right? So question for you guys in the chat. Range is asking Solana or QNT. I say Sol. But let's ask this question for guys again. So put in Sol or QNT, guys. Solana or QNT. Type in the chat. Let's see what you guys think. See what you guys think. Solana or QNT. Let us know. Let's see here. You know what's funny? Cause before I came on, I was reading an article about Solana, and I was reading an article on Solana, and it was an interview. And there's a video attached to it as well. It was Kevin O'Leary. You guys know Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank, right? So he was talking about like meeting the Solana developers and blah 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 blah. And there was some cool stuff. So cool, very cool, very very cool. So yeah. Doge order 205 in the middle of the night. You had an order on Doge coming 205. Wow, 205. See, making some a little bit of profits there. Yeah. Let me see if I can find the article here and cover that with you guys. So Solana, the reason why you should pick, right. So yeah. No, it was just Kevin O'Leary talking about meeting the developers. He said, okay, when you look for projects, right? When you look for projects, what you want to look for is, okay, what did like what you want to look for the team, right? You want to look at the team, right? Engineers. You want to look at these. What are they doing? What's their plan there, right? So you want to take a look at the team. You want to take a look at just a few other things. So I'm going to find that and post that in Discord. But what he found was that he liked Solana, he liked Matic, he liked there was one more name. There was one more name there. H bar was another name on the list as well. Yeah, so just a few things like that. My Yosi at 12 Gary. Wow, guys, look at these guys. Gary and Crystal with some Shiba buys. Not Shiba, some Dogecoin buys. So Shiba is at 20. Right. Again, this chart looks very similar to Bitcoin, Doge, every other chart we look at, right? So nothing special there. What's Sand doing, guys? Sand looks the same, right? So very similar to everything else. Sand has some really good support around like two. Did we actually hit that level? Yeah. So right around like 250 there, right? So if you bought some sand at 250, I'm sure you're happy. And, you've been watching some H bar, Christy? Some H bar, yeah. Let me see how that thing actually looks like here. So, I'm sure we've looked at one of these charts here. Just not sure which. Not sure which one it is here. Let me see here. Interesting. 23 cents. I mean, it's sitting at a really nice level, right? Around 20 cents there. Interesting. 20 cents. Huh. Interesting. You had to buy some. You had to buy some. Yeah. Lowest at 10 cents. 15 equals support. If BTC drops below $20,000, doesn't that mean Shiba is going to be a minus of values? Yes, huge minus values, Kiev. So if Bitcoin drops to $10,000 there, everything's gonna lose some huge numbers. So let's see what this is here. So Bitcoin liquidation. We talked about this, right? So oh, wow. Shares of liquidation 100 and look at that. 24 hours, guys. Like again, so that's a Bitcoin liquidation in the last 24 hours. There, look at that candle, right? Look at that. Long liquidation and short liquidation. Okay, cool. So those long positions, interesting here. Liquidated by exchanges. Okay, who's the biggest criminal of them all? Uh, Interesting. Wow. Yep. 26 million is what was liquidated on Binance there. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, what are those NFTs, guys? These are,
Can't get to the Australian
these like from the Australian Open.
Open this year, but what part of some of the action watching on TV is so 2021.
Yeah, that's because this year it's all about the Metaverse. You know what that is? The Australian Open is creating a virtual experience for tennis fans across the globe.
And as Weekend Today reporter Bethan Yeoman discovered, this could be the future of sporting events.
I do my hair talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
Hi, it's me, Beth. How's my avatar look?
Well, I couldn't quite match my clothes, but I did get to pick my hair and accessories before being dropped right into the action, running around the very familiar setting of Melbourne Park.
It's really challenging for people to come to Melbourne at the moment and experience the AO in real life. So we wanted to create an experience where you can be in New York or New Delhi and log in and get an experience of Melbourne Park through the virtual world.
All the best bits are at your fingertips. You can get a front row seat to a live match on Rod Laver Arena or explore Melbourne's foodie fair at Grand Slam Oval.
You can jump into Garden Square and sit in a deck chair and watch matches from years gone by, whether it be the 70s, 80s or 90s, or you can go into the kids' ballpark and collect a series of rackets, which you'll earn rewards for.
The AO has also minted NFTs, a type of virtual artwork in the form of funky tennis balls. These 3D animations collect live match data using line calling technology on the tennis courts, the same tool players use to challenge a point.
We link every one of those individual tennis balls to a 19 by 19 centimetre piece of the AO court. When a winning match point lands on that particular point, the NFT gets updated with some metadata and a little holographic sticker that presents it as a winning NFT.
If it sounds confusing, just think of it as an online trading card. If you're lucky, you could have Kyrgios's wild underhand serve or Osaka's match point. Only 6,776 were made.
The second drop, which was the public release, sold out in about 3 minutes.
The cool bit is that the technology is also being used to enhance the physical experience, creating a radio channel called Action Audio.
It brings in the line calling technology that exists on Rod Laver Arena and converts it into 3D spatial sound. So those that live with blindness and low vision can understand what's happening on court in between when Todd Woodbridge is commentating.
If each slam has a personality, it's clear the AO is emerging as the cool cousin, one step ahead of the curve.
Absolutely. I think being the first Grand Slam of the year, the tennis world looks upon us for new ideas and bringing innovation.
And if you think this is revolutionary, creators say we're only just scratching the surface of possibility.
Whether that's being courtside where you can't access in real life, or being at a music concert and being behind the stage or in the green room with the artists. I think there's a whole realm of possibilities that we're yet to explore, and it's incredibly exciting to see where that goes in the future.
Wow, 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 guys. Send me 200 and I will send you a piece of the metaverse. That's pretty much how it works. Send me a $240,000. It's interesting, guys. Now the Australian Open, the metaverse. You guys see why this thing is such a craze, though? You guys see why the metaverse is such a craze? Everyone's jumping on it. Like everyone, like you have these the Australian Open, Nike, Samsung, the metaverse. There you go. I don't know what to tell you. Right, NFTs are a little bit different. Like it's over, like just saturated, but that's fine. But Beth was in there, guys. It's like, hi, my name is Beth. I love NFTs and the metaverse. Here you go. I don't know why. Like again, so obviously, most of us have like some form of investment in the metaverse coin, anything, right? So Mana is a good example, right? That a lot of people are holding. But I'm still gonna go outside, guys. I'm still gonna do stuff outside. You know, like should people want to like now on the dead instead of yeah. There you go. So again, this is something that a lot of people are interested in, right? This is something that seems again, that most companies are moving towards. So this potentially could be an idea, like when the market is crashing, right? When the market is crashing, that's when you do your research, right? What can I buy? What can I buy that in the next few years I can make some gains on, right? So what is the market moving towards, right? Well, obviously the metaverse. Sandbox is another name. Sandbox is the biggest player, right? When it comes to the metaverse here, Sandbox. Yep, right? So this was my very first metaverse buy, the Sandbox. So it's very cool, Andrew. Yeah, it is, right? So these guys are more of like gaming. So uh, let's go mono. In this crash, I get metaverse, but NFTs. NFTs are a little bit yeah. So almost like World of Warcraft, right? So yeah. So these guys have a deal with like to build a Hong Kong city or something in the metaverse. Um, well, it's in Florida. Before have to go dinner. Bon appetit. Bon appetit. Good to see you. So again, guys, these are some ideas for things that you look for, right? You're just looking, okay, what can I buy? What can I buy? The market is crashing. We're getting some nice dips. If I'm interested in buying anything, like what can I look for, right? So yeah, because again, not everything is gonna recover, right? You're gonna have names that people just lose interest in altogether, right? So you want these projects that are still gonna be here, that have a huge backing, right? When I take a look at a project, I'm like, okay, well, these guys and these guys are buying this. Look at that. That's Snoop Dogg in the Sandbox, guys. So Snoop Dogg and the Sandbox, right? Look at that. And to drop these for you also. Journey to Snoop avatar on Sandbox. Look at that, guys. Snoop Doggy Dog on the Sandbox. So much more XRPs as 59. Oh, mono. I mean that's not even the bottom, right? Oh yeah, we've seen some low prices. Gin and juice, sipping on gin and juice. Open sea, guys. You guys want to see my first NFT? First NFT? Want to see? First NFT, guys. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at look at that. That's here you go, guys. Um, here you go. Um, here you go. Laid back. In my money in my mind. La, 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 la. So these ones, for example, like these ones are the first ones. These are the popular ones. These ones go for like these ones are expensive. Um, These ones, look at that, right? So sold, guys. Okay, let's take a look at the ones that have actually been sold for these, like these board ape club, right? Let's see which ones have been sold actually, so we can see the price. For some of these things here. Look at this, guys, right? So the board ape, this one sold for the first one. They sold for $200,000, right? Look at the prices. Like they're selling for hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I'll grab another 100 while it's low, slacking on your XRP position, mono. Yeah, look at this, 300,000, 200,000, $200,000, right? For most of these NFTs here, 155, 200,000, right? Let's click on one of them and see what they look like. So for example, this one sold for like $200,000, right? That's what it looks like. Unreal, Unreal can scale in. Yeah, so and look at that. That's what $200,000, right? You get yeah, it get 10 or 12. Beth, what do you mean 10 or 12 of what? Look at that. And those are the qualities that they have, the properties, right? That's what makes them more valuable or rare or whatnot, right? So, for example, like, the hats, the this, the face, the angry eyes, stuff like that. That's crazy. Yep, right. These ones are actually ones that have been sold already. So someone paid $200,000 for, you know, there you go. Look at this, guys. So, which one did you buy? Mine wasn't even close, but mine is almost free. It's a baby step, guys. It's a baby step. It's a baby step. So I don't think mine is on here. It's been bought already, so it should be gone now. But if you take a look at transactions here, you can see which one I bought. So if we go to sales, right, because each sale is tracked. So let's see which one is. Let's see here. So mine was a while ago, so these are just orders that have come through right after that. Let's see if we can find it here, guys. That's one of them. That's one of them. It I am a It's basically the I am rich club theory. Yeah, no, like these ones are, that's one of them, right? Crazy was has been doing, John. Yeah, I'm rich club. Yeah, that's what it is, honestly. I just wanted to, it's cool. Like, it's cool. And that's the other one, guys. Don't judge. Though you cannot judge. I'm saying let's buy 10 or 12 because of the cost. Beth, yeah, let's do that. This is my second one. No judging. Absolutely no judging. Let's split an 8 IP NFT. No judging, guys. Um, here you go. And mana, mana. Decentraland. Look at these. Look again. So you guys. So let's take a look at, for example, the land that's been sold, right? So on Mana, right? The Metaverse. So people actually buying land in the Metaverse, right? You take a look at like some of these positions, some of the land. You can't scalp NFTs, Gary. No, it's just to you like it, Mono. You like it? Okay. Uh, you gotta have an NFT now, right? I mean, I have 300. Of like 300 absolutely worthless NFTs, Mono. That were airdrops. Okay, airdrops. Okay, sounds good. Look at this, right? So for example, parcel of land, right? It's $11,000. Like, you're buying $11,000 worth of land in these are sales, guys. $35,000, right? You're buying some land in the virtual world, guys. Um, Again, most of these guys know exactly how to market this and make their money back, right? So some of these guys are buying this land to do ads and do fashion shows and do this and this and this, right? Look at that, guys. This land sold for $200,000. I mean, we're trying to buy houses out here to live, right? People are buying land in a virtual scalp and make money off NFTs. Yeah, they do, Ethereum. Yeah, so some people just flip NFTs, right? I bet those are mostly empty. Yeah. Wow, it's interesting. Like, it's very interesting to say the least here. Um, Bitcoin is still holding $35,000 there, guys. It's not really doing a whole lot. So we're just looking at any this and that and this and like and this and that. Let me see here. So back to the 1 minute chart here. Let's see what Bitcoin looks like here. So Bitcoin is trying, guys, right? We're trying to slowly recover here if we can. That's perfect. That's amazing, because then everything else can recover with it. So that's Bitcoin, guys. That's BTC. VV for NFTs. VV for NFTs. VVs for NFTs. What's VVs? Can someone reach out to these NFT guys and tell them to give us free NFTs? Free NFTs. Then we can talk about the NFTs. But they need to send us free NFTs first. There you go. So speaking of the metaverse, guys, right? Speaking of the metaverse, so these are according to the multi-folds, right? Five metaverse cryptos to watch in 2022 is what they're saying, right? Five to watch in 2022, right? The Sandbox, again, number one. We know the Sandbox is one of the biggest players, right? The Sandbox is a virtual world. Where players, right? Where players can buy and develop land, build games, and create and trade non-fungible tokens, right? NFTs are crucial to many metaverse and gaming blockchains, right? They are a way to own assets, right, which previously might not have had value. The Sandbox the Sandbox was among the top performing cryptos in 2021. Yes, we saw that thing go from 4 cents to $8, right? We need a hot trades NFT. We do. I have an OP. Gets me early access to it. Yeah, Ethereum. Okay, sounds good. Get us some NFTs. I bought the house next to yours, place, Gary. I hope you like loud music. Okay, sounds good. So number two, guys. Number two, Mana. Right? We just looked at Mana. So Decentraland, right, opened the doors to its virtual world in February of 2020, making it the first blockchain-based decentralized world, right? What's exciting about this metaverse is you can enter without connecting your crypto wallet or opening an account. If you're interested in exploring and understanding these digital universes, this is a great place to start, right? So Mana, there you go, guys. Then we have Engine, right? ENJ. So engine is all about NFTs, right? And NFTs are the building blocks of the metaverse. Its platform lets people create, store, list, and trade NFTs in one place. It has various use cases. For example, gamers could transfer assets from one game to another. Musicians or artists might find new ways to monetize their music. Okay, sounds good. And then we have render, right? So we're gonna skip. We're gonna get so render, and then lastly we have wow, interesting. Um, that's one that I haven't seen yet. Yeah, so really interesting, guys. Really interesting stuff. So you just bought 30 million of Shiba. Okay, sounds good. Like wow, that world and the stuff looks cool, but 99% are Metaverse? Oh wow! Let's go Bitcoin. Come on, it's time to bounce, guys. We're ready for this bounce here, right? It's time to bounce. It's time to bounce. You listed one NFT today, Moneymaker. You listed an NFT. Okay, sounds good. There you go. So if you guys are in all these NFT communities, tell them to give us free NFTs, guys, and we will dissect and talk about the NFTs. So there you go. Moneymaker, let's go. Let's send those NFTs. Look at BTC right now. Yeah, it's trying, right? It's trying to recover here. So we talked about creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, right? So Bitcoin here needs to get back above 36, 37, right? Once we get back above $40,000, you're saying, okay, well, the dip is gone. Bye bye. See you at $70,000 at the end of the year, right? So yeah, interesting. So don't forget to smash a like. I don't know if you guys want to. So smash a like, guys. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you want to come join us, we have an NFT channel in Discord. So if you want to come join us, guys, come join us. Here's the link to join us in Discord, guys. So come join the community. There you go. So question for you guys: if you're holding anything that's connected to the metaverse, right? So whether it's NFTs, whether it's Mana, Sand, right? Type in what you're holding. What are you holding that's connected to the metaverse? Um, let us know in the chat. If nothing, that's fine, right? Right, bro, metaversa, guys. Let's go. So if you're holding anything that's connected to the metaverse, type in yes. Thomas, no way that much. Metapets, you're holding some metapets. Metapets. You're holding Mana, Andrew. Okay, there you go. Um, I'm just looking at those orders, the orders, the scanner flow there, right? You take a look at those orders coming through for that's sand, some big orders coming through for sand right there, right? Um, Again, as the crypto market tries to bounce here, you can see in the last minute we've seen about 12.5 million dollars in transactions, right? For crypto USDT, right? So yeah, metaverse equals metapets. Income Island, Meta. Okay, there you go. Everdome and Hero. Ice. Okay. Winklink. There's so many projects. Like there's so many projects. Once you start looking at the like NFTs, there's so many projects. Um, like there's like anything you think of, right? There's a project for it. So I was gonna invest in Mana till I played the game and saw that it was and what it actually was. but Rome wasn't built in a day. It reminds me of Second Life feed. I know most of these things are actually not like they're fairly new, like they're fairly new, right? So, uh, yeah, fairly new. I own one BTC, hoping for that 70K year, Thomas. Yeah, I hope so too. Because that's good for everyone, right? Anything crypto, any coins, right? Bitcoin back to $70,000 is good for everybody. So 2K on Gala, good thing. If you believe in it though, right? If you believe in the gaming, you believe in the metaverse, right? Would I do 2K all at once? No, I would slowly scale in, right? So $100 at a time, $500 here, $100 there, right? So slowly, because clearly the crypto market doesn't seem like it's over. It doesn't seem like when you see candles like this, right? Well, not quite pumping yet. Usually when by usually, right, in order to tell that the crypto market is found a bottom is the inflow of, like, again, buying pressure, right? You see these like massive green candles come through, right? For now we're bouncing. It's nice that we're no longer crashing, right? We're consolidating here a little bit. We might just sit here and find a nice base, and that's perfect too. That's another way, right? But it's still questionable, right? So I would, if you're looking at anything, right, I would consider scaling in slowly, right? Just in case we drop again to the famous $30,000 level, right? So maybe we need a squeaky chair again, a squeaky chair, Gary. The squeaky chair is no longer, yeah, it's gone. It's gone, guys. So let's take a look at the fear and greed index, guys. Look at that, 13, right? Usually when we're sitting at levels like this, it's a signal that we are getting close to the bottom, right? It's not so this is from today, right? It's not the be all and end all, right? So but it's just another indicator telling you how far we're sitting almost to you think 30K is real, Thomas? Potentially, right? Potentially. It's again, it's the most reliable level of support around like 28 and $30,000 there. So Rikin, I like you. Yeah. My where's my water? It's gone. Right. So look at that, guys. Extreme fear is what we're sitting at now for the crypto market, right? That's what that represents here. 13. The last time we saw numbers like this, only 5K away, right? Ethereum, yeah, only 5K away. So the last time we saw like the greed index around this level, right, was back in June when Bitcoin was still sitting at $30,000 as well. So again, a little bit of patience, right? So scale in slowly. These are long-term plays, right? So these are longer term plays. Has a good chance of going further down. In your opinion, pretty sure we're gonna see. But what do I know? I've been buying every dip. Me and El Salvador. That's funny, Pete. Because El Salvador, guys, and this is part of the reason too why means extreme sale, extreme sale. Go get some water, please. I will bet. I will. And this is stuff like El Salvador buying every dip. We hope, right? That crypto recovers. We know it will. We hope it recovers. So El Salvador doesn't go broke. Because then these countries are really going to be in trouble. So that dude has been buying the dip at $52,000. So I don't know if I call that a dip, but he bought the dip. So and he's been buying every dip. So let it sink some more, Katie. Unbelievable. I want to go into the NFT design business. You want to start? Yeah. Oh. NFT design. Yeah, mini design. Somewhat of a cool NFT thing. So yeah. So it's just the Hot Trades fam buying the Dipidity, dip, Scotty. Yeah, it's just us. Down or green on Asian computers, Pete. Yeah. Na. Good after from Canada, Katie. Good afternoon from Canada. Don't worry, we're in the same country, Katie. We're in the same country. Katie says good afternoon from Canada. Canada in the house, guys. Canadians. Uh, your live video is good. Very much information. Yeah, it's teamwork, guys. Teamwork. So much info. Yeah, teamwork. Right. So, yeah, teamwork. Um, so, can BTC drop to $29,000? Yes, absolutely can drop to $28,000, right? We've done that before and closed above. So, Node services. Node services, like just like what do you mean? Like you talk about NFTs and stuff like that, like the metaverse. So just in 1 trillion has been wiped out of the crypto market since early November. 1 trillion, guys. 1 trillion out of the crypto space, right? Out of the crypto market since November. 1 trillion. Holland, hello Holland, hello Ham. Yeah, guys. Again, reminder: don't forget to smash a like if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel, guys. And Gala's another one. So Gala is not one that so question for you guys in the chat. Is anyone holding Gala or likes Gala? Type in yes if you do. Look at Gala. Look at Gala. We've looked at Gala quite a bit in the past month or so, right? But I looked at Gala last night. It's yeah. Let's see. Let's see what you guys think. That is too. It's Gala is too expensive. It's too expensive. Wow, you think Gala is expensive? You don't hold any Mono? No, I do not either. Uh, but haven't bought any yet, Christy. Yeah, I wanted to get some more information from you guys because again, I know again like Gala is very similar to not quite at the same level as Sand, but the gaming part of it, right? Yes, you're holding 2K Gala, Jason. Okay, sounds good. So I just wanted to see what you guys take on that was. Seems cheaper than most of these other names. Wanna It's expensive, Katie. Oh yeah, 18 cents a month. Yeah, it is. Can we buy it at this price? What are you buying at this price, Moneymaker? What are you buying at this price? What are you buying? So Central Bank of Russia launches pilot phase of a project with 12 Russian banks. Wow, guys, look at that though. Like, look at that, right? We've covered this article about crypto mining and whatnot being banned over there, right? So, but then you take a look at headlines like this, like, oh, they're launching, right? They're launching pilot, right? Testing for their own for their own damn currency. They're banning the currency so they can make their own. Every country's not banning because they want to ban because it's bad. We're banning because we can't control yours, so let's ban because let's have our own, right? So same thing in, you guys know, uh, just exactly right, Ethereum, just like that, right? We're banning this because we don't have control over it, right? Imagine that, Gary says. Look at that, guys, right? They're banning it not because it's, unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's amazing. So this came out 9 hours ago, guys. So banks in Russia are preparing to dive into the pilot phase of digital ruble project, and some are already testing transactions with the currency, guys. Trials have started with customer to customer payments in Bank of Russia plans to expand this type of operation in the future, right? um, nice. Copycats. FOMO on the you want a FOMO Mono? So completed the prototype of the platform in December, guys. Look at this. They completed in December, right? And a month later, they're saying, okay, you know what? It's time to say you, all of you guys. Uh, does this mean does this mean Bitcoin is in trouble, guys? This mean Bitcoin is going to be banned in the no. The states is a whole different story. Like North America, a whole different story, right? So we have a lot of money in it. To just be to be banned or regulation. Cool. Your button puts on what, Andrew? Unbelievable. Like there's always something happening. Like the headlines are never the headlines. It means games, Gary. Games. Like the headlines are never the headlines, guys. We're gonna ban this so we can, you know, we'll give so this is a quote here from them, right? So will give an additional impetus to the creation of offline cashless payment services for businesses in the absence of internet access at the point of sale, which is very important given the geography of. Okay, cool. Huh. Let's see here. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Interesting. So, yeah, we need to get a link for this article. Link for this article isn't going no anywhere. too much institute. Yeah, Pete. No, again, yeah, it's a different story. Like Bitcoin, as much as we say yeah, it's in trouble, it's not right. So we have way too much money into that now. Um, you're loading the boat for Bitcoin at $28,000. 28K, guys. Look at this. Wow. 2 days after, guys. 2 days after we get the article about banning, you know, it's oh, we're not just banning because we're coming up with our own thing. Look, oh my goodness, guys. You guys remember a week ago we covered this? We covered how Iran was banning crypto. They're banning crypto, but fast forward a week, guys. Fast forward a week, they're coming up with their own thing. Iran to pilot national cryptocurrency considers blockchain to tech for stock market. Um, Imagine that, Gary says copycats. Wow, wow, wow. Look at this. Look at the headline. Look at the headline at the bottom though. It says Iran to begin state. You want to read that? The central bank of Iran soon plans to launch the pilot phase of its digital currency project. An official unveil, right? Hopes to join a growing club of nations that want to take advantage of having a sovereign coin. Well, it also seeks to implement blockchain technology in other areas. Wow, the countries will wait till mass adoption of the coin, then allow crypto again. Unbelievable, like it's just so it's like we can do this, like Queen says, the audacity. It's like we're gonna do this. You can't even do anything, right? So there's nothing you can do because we're gonna ban yours, we're gonna give you ours. No manipulation at all. Look at this, guys. Botswana cryptocurrency regulation, government set to prevent virtual asset bill to virtual asset bill, right? So look at this. It was needed. Let's get all these links for this articles, and we can talk about this in Discord a little bit more. They want in on the rocket on the rockets. They want in on the rockets, guys. They want to again. So which is fair though? Like which is fair? You think about it, right? Like it's fair. Like because if you take a look, if Bitcoin, right? So let's say Bitcoin is a currency that a lot of these other smaller countries want to adopt. It might be it might be at a disadvantage for them because we have all these whales, all these like Bitcoin whales that are based in North America, right? So most of them are not in North America, right? So you want to have these people controlling your like your currency. You want to have that happen? Maybe not, right? So do you want to create your own and control that, but have it be something that you want to have that instead? Absolutely, right? So does it make sense? Yeah. Indonesian religious organization use by a okay, sounds good. Okay, interesting. Forbidding the use of crypto by a okay, wow. Okay, there you go. We need a rubbish emoji with the hand. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Oh, Salvador plans to offer crypto loans to small scale entrepreneurs. Okay, cool. Look at this, guys. Where can you buy? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. um, I think all this is funny. Like I think it's extremely funny. This just goes to if you're concerned about crypto, guys. Again, we might see regulations and it might be an issue, right? But like if you're concerned about crypto in general, right? Well, maybe this tells you it's not going anywhere. Like crypto isn't going anywhere. Crypto is the future, right? So when do you think crypto will go back up? Bitcoin, Gatti. When we start pushing back above the 37s, right? So when we find a nice base and get some higher highs, then yes, it's time to pump, right? So. Wow, wow, wow. There are so many things I can use it on. I know. I know. By the way, the things we've talked about here are so the SEC Gary Gensler ones. So we talked about this a few days ago, right? Regular crypto. Move to El Salvador. I hear it's nice there. Unbelievable, Pete. People survived Bitcoin bear market for 4 years now. Yeah, absolutely. So Gary Gensler plans to wants a crypto exchange regulation in 2022, right? So we talked about this article a few days ago, right? Crypto regulation, guys, right? So oh, again, regulation is not a bad thing. It's acceptance, right? So there you go. Unbelievable. I think it's funny to take a look at those headlines from a few days ago. You're panicking like, oh my goodness, we're banning. Everybody's banning crypto. Like everybody's banning crypto. So what's next, right? When is this thing? When zero, guys? When zero? You have no idea. These guys are, there's a different story behind it. Is 6K XRP enough? Yeah, that's more than enough. I mean, that's not the answer, right? So so again, whatever you can afford, right? Whatever you can afford to lose, that's fine. Just be aware that XRP, again, lawsuit, right? So if they beat, that's going to be fun. That thing is going to pump, right? But if anything else happens, then a little bit of a gamble, right? Some risk. There's some risk involved. So whatever you can afford to lose, right? Absolutely do that. So former top DOJ official regulation would be good for crypto. Exactly right, guys. Again, so a regulation would be good for crypto, guys. Regulation would be good for crypto. So these are some really good articles. That Mindy found, right? Some really good articles here. So we're gonna need to save these articles. So Mindy, if you can send me these articles, yeah, so we can keep track of these, because all this banning stuff. 50-50, no financial advice. 50-50, yeah. 50-50, guys. Let's go. So a former official from the U.S. Department of Justice said regulation of cryptocurrency would be a good thing, right? An opinion piece in the Wall Street Journal, right? Thursday. So this was on the 20th, Thursday, right? So Tim McCain, who was appointed by former President Trump, right, and served as an assistant attorney general for the agency's antitrust division from 2017. Blockchain application. Okay, cool. So crypto is different, he says, right? So crypto is different in one key respect, right? It has the ability to create and maintain decentralized marketplaces, right? He wrote, blockchain can topple incumbents because it is open technology of decentralized trust. It makes it possible to cut out the middleman. There you go. I mean, doesn't everybody else want to cut the middleman? Bitcoin to 25K. There's a lot more potential here, he wrote, right? There's a lot more potential here, right? So, regulated bad. It's kind of ridiculous at the moment, yeah. So I bet you there are a lot of people that are just waiting on the side until regulations, right, to see what happens, right? Waiting for regulations before they put any money into crypto. We'll be up. No. I think you're going to bed? Thomas, go to bed, please. Following Wednesday's Gensler argued that it is vital, right, Gensler, for crypto investors to get the kind of protection long afforded stock for stock traders, right? So let's have look at this rubbish, guys. Saying crypto is looking for the same type of protection that we get from the stock market. When squeeze, bro. When squeeze. When not short in the dark pool. I've asked staff to look into every okay, sounds good. Okay. Platform. Okay, sounds good, guys. Again, regulation, good. Yeah, acceptance, right? So, there you go. It's really spare money. What I can afford to lose. You bought one, so there you go, BTC, right? So, what you can afford to lose, guys? That's where you invest, right? So, absolutely. Again, guys, don't forget to smash the like. Let's get to smash the like, guys. Let's hit that subscribe if you're new. And again, if you want to become a member and join us in Discord, guys, come join us. And for some more knowledge, right? So, come join us. La, la, la. I just don't want them to be like, oh, you need to day trade a third. You need a 25K to day trade. I bet you I'm sure there's gonna be some silliness like that on Ethereum. Like there's gonna be some stuff like that in there. You can no more rubbish coins. No more. Just some stuff like that. Yeah, my holdings are 10 years down the road, just keep stacking. Yeah, I'm exactly right. Yeah, Pete. Most of these positions offer like stacking, right? Um, you don't in Canada or PDT? Oh no, Canada doesn't have that. The PDT role. So you can trade as many times as you want. The only thing is like when you buy a stock, right? Regardless of the amount, it's $10 to buy, $10 to sell. So that's $20 for in and out, right? You can do that as many times as you want. Let's go back. Oh, Bitcoin, $52,000, 35 guys, 35K, slowly retracing, right? So no one but they mainly follow US rules. Yeah, yeah. So what's the article again? Next. What's this? Introducing Next Earth, the user governed metaverse? Huh. Ramping up to yeah for the upcoming projects like Next Earth aim to usher in a new era of user governed virtual worlds. Next Earth is a metaverse that uses blockchain technology to manage virtual land NFTs on a one-on-one replica with Earth. This allows users to buy, sell, and trade virtual land as they please. Right. The platform also has a built-in marketplace where users can buy, sell assets with virtual pyramids and pixels called land art. Really interesting. One of the most impressive features of Next Earth is its focus on environmentalism, right? So 10% of all transactions on the platform are donated to charities like Ocean Cleanup, Amazon Watch, Kiss the Ground, Sea Turtles, right? So this helps support the platform's goal of creating a more sustainable metaverse. So far, Next Earth has been a resounding success. The platform has 30,000 virtual landowners and 180,000 registered users, right? The marketplace has seen 2,400 transactions worth almost again so almost $717,000, right? This has resulted in over 650,000 in user profits in total, 8 million in income, right? 800,000, 10% donated, right? So yeah, very cool. I'm good, Thomas. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. Most coins follow crypto. Yeah, play to earn. Okay, interesting. If I buy land in the metaverse, oh, their property taxes. I have no idea, Gary. I'm not sure what to tell you. Is there Canada coin? I'm sure there's a Canada coin. Capital gains on. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Absolutely, Gary. That's what you're gonna pay. You need to watch the movie. Watch that movies. Surrogate with okay. I'm going to need a transfusion after this fall and unbelievable, Andres. To look it up, yeah. About Robinhood stock, lazy. You're in at 1620.29. We'll take a look again. So come join us in Discord, lazy, or we'll take a look on Monday. So we're just looking at crypto and metaverse and whatnot on the stream for now. So this is Next Earth. So it's a base metaverse where you can buy and sell lands on virtual. Okay, cool. Interesting. So, brand new. Let's go super chats. Let's go BTC 69420. Thank you very much. Thank you for the super chat. Let's go. Uh, Ades, hey yo, grumpy Sunday evenings. Though a bloody market. Ades, I know. To look up that coin. This one. Uh, isn't it? Okay, sounds good. Get to know more about our new platform. Interesting. Oh, Next Earth is on Matic, guys. Next Earth is on Matic. Interesting. Reminds me of Upland. Yeah. So I know, lazy. I know. It really is. It really is. Um, but again, like Hood isn't the only one that's crashing though. Everything crashed, right? So very happy to announce that we successfully migrated and launched our network and moved onto Ethereum Layer 2 solution, changing on our network to Polygon, assure a more secure and stable network while gas fees will be close to zero, guys. Look at that, Matic. Let's go, Matic, with the fees, with the gas fees, guys. Yeah, I like Polygon. Yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. You love Matic? Yeah. I bought some Matic. I bought some Matic. So, la, la. There you go. Bitcoin is still doing nothing. Absolutely nothing, guys. It's just chilling. So, just chilling. Yeah, Matic. Yeah, Matic. What price do you think Doggy will be at? Like Doge will be at? Doge just bounced off 12 cents overnight, right? So bounce off 12. Um, bounce off 12. It depends. Like it really depends what Bitcoin does here. If Bitcoin keeps selling off to below $30,000, you're gonna see Doge below 10 cents, right? All dependent on what Bitcoin does here. So it's not fair to. So when you're looking to buy the dips, guys, the only thing when you're looking to buy the dips here now, the only thing you should be looking at, right, that's different. So if, for example, let's say I'm looking at Matic, right, I can't really take a look at Matic and say, okay, well, this price, this and this and this and this. No, you're looking at the project, right? The only thing you look on its own is the project, right? When you're doing your research. But anything else though, anything else, you're looking at Bitcoin to say, okay, well, I like Matic now, what's the price, right? So because all intertwined, right? So I heard Bitcoin get a 50% sell off. Yeah, I did, right? From $70,000 to where we're sitting at now. So it's had some huge losses. Good evening, Meg. I hope all is staying warm. Yeah, stay warm, please. Stay warm. Anyway, it's better to buy the Lambo model 2025, right? Better to buy the Lambo model for 2025, guys. So again, look at these orders coming through here. So we have some Ethereum coming through, some Bitcoin. Bitcoin is always at the top of the list. Yeah, Bitcoin and ETH always at the top of the list for those transactions, right? Trade to lose, safe is good. Okay. Obsessed with oil. What did Gary say about oil now? Happened after the metaverse. Will we go into the metaverse now? Yeah, William, into the metaverse. Is that a coin name? That's a coin name. It's a coin name. It's a coin name. Spammers go. Quality sounds do a somewhat decent job of shilling their own coin, right? So, um, was it like, Gary, no oil. Don't buy oil in the metaverse. If you buy oil in the metaverse, you're gonna be on your own. Anyone that uses the metaverse is electric. So please don't yeah. uh, this is crazy, but it's gonna be different world in the coming years. It is Blair. Like it is. It's amazing how like it really is. As Bitcoin is about to break below $35,000 again, which is annoying. It clearly doesn't seem like the bottom is in yet. Honestly, like it just keeps lower and lower and lower, right? But we know what's really interesting is the fact that like it seems like the metaverse is new to us, right? So the metaverse is just if you've been looking at this thing, it's been around for a long time, right? So Facebook, they just wake up and run to the metaverse, right? Facebook, they were key for a lot of these companies to say, okay, wow, Facebook is doing it. Okay, we're going to do it as well, right? So that they were a huge part of it, right? But they've done the research for a long time. But it's amazing though, like it's amazing how over the last few months or so, the adoption we've seen, right? It's like the Australian Open we just saw, right? It's Samsung, it's Nike, it's like this and this and this. That's impressive. Like that's impressive how like almost like out of nowhere. Now it's like metaverse. Like, where is all this coming from? Even though it's been around for a bit, right? You guys saw what just happened, right? Microsoft took $70 billion, guys, to go buy out a company as they're building blocks for the metaverse, right? If you play Call of Duty now, guys, at the start of the game, it seems like almost like a metaverse world, right? So if you play COD, right, it's like $70 billion for Microsoft to acquire a company and say, okay, this is our building block for the metaverse, right? Trying to be a BBIG millionaire. Next bottom after that is 17 Fusion. Bottom is 28 to 29. Look at the daily. I know people keep saying that. Yeah, let's see what happens at $30,000 Fusion, right? So it's we can't just call out levels though, right, guys? Again, so around that 28 to $30,000, that's our biggest level of support, right? That's a really reliable level of support. But we can't, we need to see again. So once we drop to 35, what happens? Are we holding? If not, okay, now we're looking for the next level lower, step by step. She just merged with Polygon. To be honest, it would be sub. Yeah, I'd be all over Ethereum. Um, I'm trying to be anything millionaire. Anything millionaire, guys, is what Star wants to be. The NFT millionaire. NFT millionaire. Mm, the for your coins to give you a Ethereum. Yeah, I support by shorts. Let's see here. Some past ETC offer tons of games. Yeah. Of Game Pass. Yeah. End up screwing Sony if they acquire and make things exclusive. Yeah. I don't know if they will. Right. So, what do you think? Stock crash and then crypto crash. Now, what do you think? House market is now we will see a housing market crash. The housing market crash. I mean, it's bound to happen. Like everything is you can't just go off forever, right? So we see these cycles happen over and over, right? We talk about like stock market. We talk about like stock market cycles. You need to get some water. But we talk about stock market cycles, guys. But it's not the only thing, right? So everything has a cycle, right? Whether it's the housing market, whether it's the crypto market, right? It's cycles and cycles and cycles here. So I'm looking for that psychology chart, that cycle chart here. I can't find it, so I'm just gonna use this one, right? So it's up, 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 celebrate, 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 right? And it's back down, right? So again, over and over and over, right? Whether that's the housing market, whether it's the crypto market, the stock market, right? It's the Pokemon market, it's the here you go. La la la. I'm going to get some stuff make. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, so let's see where we are. So we're gonna be here for another 20 minutes or so, guys. So let's for another 20, and then we can call it a day and come back later, right? Come back whenever. So don't forget to smash a like, guys. Let's get to 100 likes. So smash a like, hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you want to become a member and join us in Discord, guys, come join us, right? My kids already know about goods card skins nor Blair, right? So three to say noise because so in card, right? So there's no Tiger Coin, guys. Tiger Coin, Call of Duty, Tiger Coin, unbelievable. Super sticker, guys. BTC with more super stickers. Thank you very much, BTC. Thank you, really appreciate that. Let's go, making it rain. Let's go, let's go. Water for me. Oh, water. Thank you. Keep up the la. See you tomorrow for more dips, dips on dips. 15K by Monday night. Matthew, $15,000 for Bitcoin. The card coin. Yep. Body juice, Gary. Body juice. Subscribe, Fusion. Subscribe and smash the like. Nice work. Let's go, guys. Teamwork. 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 One second. Yes, yeah, body juice, body juice. This is business, guys. This is business. There we go. Come on, I like that. I like what it's doing there. Bitcoin is right. I like that we again. So we know. So when we have these lines in the chart, right, we're looking to try and bounce off these levels. Like these are levels that we're looking to bounce off at, right? So the fact that we're trying to bounce off $35,000, if we can do this, right, bounce off this level and break above those highs there, that's a pretty sweet sign. That's a pretty sweet message. What that's telling me is now all of a sudden we're creating support, right? We're pushing high and creating support, right? If we can get some higher highs though, that's what we're looking for, right? So let's go. Ready. Then so to get in. La from past. Okay, sounds good. There you go. But the actual dip, the dip of the dip, and the dipity dip, Deadly, you bought all the dips. Okay, sounds good. Yo, Stewart says yo. Let's go. What price is a good price for Shiba? What price is a good price? Whatever price Bitcoin can hold as support, also, right? So yeah, you can see Shiba falling, and you want to look at Shiba as just Shiba only, right? So again, when you look at these projects, guys, the only thing you should be looking for coins on their own is if I'm looking at Shiba, right? The only thing I'm looking at Shiba like independently is like what is Shiba planning on doing in the future? Like, is it a good project, right? That's all I'm looking at. But when it comes to the price, you want to tie in that price with Bitcoin, right? If Bitcoin keeps crashing here, Shiba is not going to have a good price, right? It's going to keep dipping. So dollar cost average, scale in. Don't look for one specific price. Author area, scale in slowly, right? So there you go. Again, so let's take a look. Let's just do a quick recap here, guys. Let's take a look at some of these articles that we've covered, right? So let's take a look at some of these Russia banning articles again. Let's take a look at some of these articles, and then we can call it we can call it a day and come back later, right? So if you guys have questions, please ask, right? So again, let's pull out those articles, all those banning articles there. Just quickly scan them, just the headlines, maybe not a whole lot of detail, right? So let's see here. Someone stole your what? Someone stole your what? Your what? Your what? There you go. So again, a few weeks ago, well, not a week ago, 2 days ago, right? 2 days ago, guys. So we covered these articles, all these articles about Russia planning on banning, right, cryptocurrency mining, right, and all that's connected with it, right? And we've seen a whole bunch of these developing countries talk about the same thing. So, and what's this now, guys? What's this now? What's this? What's this? Right? Proposes ban on use and mining of cryptocurrency, right? So again, that's the old article, right? So this article about them banning crypto. So you want to see what's coming out today now, right? So what's the article from today? So this was from 2 days ago, right? So they're planning on banning. So let's cover the article that just came out in the last few hours here about them doing their own thing, right? So we just want to take a look at these articles before we let's see here. Look at this, guys. We're banning yours to come up with ours, right? We're not banning because it's bad. We're banning because we want our own thing, right? So Russian banks begin testing their own payment system, guys. Their own digital asset, their own digital here hot rates ever 1 hour ago. Okay, Everflex. I just came out an hour ago. Okay. Yeah. Let's scroll down here to the first paragraph, and then we can take a look at the next article, right, about Botswana and whatnot. So banks in Russia are preparing to dive into pilot phase of the digital asset robo project, right? And some are already testing transaction and with the currency. Trials have started with customer to customer payments, and banks of Russia plans to expand these types of operation in the future, right? So. Yeah, so that's one of them. Let's take a. It's amazing how these articles are coming out in the same time, right? So look at all these articles, guys, flying in together, right? So they're banning all together, right? So they're banning crypto all together. Now all of a sudden, Iran orders a crypto mining ban to prevent winter blackout, guys. So this came out 2 days ago, well, a week ago, and today, guys, what are they saying? They're saying we're looking into our own thing. So let's cover the article from today, right? So just the yeah, let's just take a look at I know there's another article here about acceptance, right? So look at this, guys, right? So again, 2 days ago, right? And then today, like I ran to pilot national cryptocurrency, considers blockchain tech for stock market, right? So it's not about the stock market necessarily. Again, they're proposing their own cryptocurrency. Yeah. um nah, look at that, guys. How can you come out and say 2 days ago we're banning it, and then 2 days later you're like, oh, psych, we want our own thing. We just want our own thing. We don't think it's bad, right? So if you're concerned about crypto in general, right, just see where like all these countries are moving towards, right? So creates its own, yeah. So we've talked currency if first for major economy, right? So look at this, guys. Creates its own currency, a first for major. Couldn't get away. Unbelievable. Really interesting, guys. So it's called the cyber yuan, stands to give Beijing power to track spending in real time, tracking spending in real time, plus money that isn't linked to the dollar dominated global financial system. Again, so that's what we talked about, right, guys? That's what we've talked about. Again, so it's it's not necessarily a bad thing for these countries, right? Why? Because you think about it, right? So let's say these countries are all using Bitcoin as their legal tender, right? Like El Salvador is. Well, guess what? Like most of these holdings are held in North America. Do you want to be a third world country, or do you want to be China and have your currency being controlled by some big whales that are sitting on the beach at the white sands in Hawaii? Absolutely not, right? You want to have your own thing. So money again, if we, it's not a like it's nothing that we're not like it's something that we're quite aware of, all of us, right? So we're aware of this. We know money for these. For most countries is about control, right? Control. So they're not going to lose that by saying, okay, sure, we're going to accept Bitcoin as a legal tender. Absolutely not. They want their own thing, right? So, and then there's another article here from Botswana, right? So, another country. So, what we're looking at this, guys, Bitcoin is still playing games, right? So, still with the games, guys. Still with the games. Reminder, guys, if you haven't smashed a like yet, take a second to smash a like. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. But next step for Bukele, stablecoin El Salvador. Yeah, he's gonna need to create a coin and then transfer convert the Bitcoin. Um, so there you go, guys. So again, Botswana cryptocurrency regulation, guys. Government set to present a virtual asset bill to Parliament, right? So again, look at this. Uh, right? Everybody, like all of these countries, it's like crypto, assets. Fed kicks off debate on issuing its own. Look at this, guys. Fed kicks off debate on issuing its own currency with a new white paper. Uh, Salvador been buying that dip. Yeah, they're buying too much dips is what they're doing, Stuart. They're not quite sure what the dips are. They're just buying everything. So hopefully crypto doesn't crash to zero, or it's not gonna happen. But just so they lose everything due to let's see here. So January the 20th, right? So creating an official digital version of the US dollar could give Americans more and speedier payment options. But it would also present financial stability, risk, and privacy concerns. The US Fed said in a long awaited discussion paper released on Thursday, guys, right? So again, let's cut that zero chat out. There you go, right? So again, so according to the Fed, right, creating their own coin would bring stability, would bring again privacy, right? So the paper made no policy recommendations and offered no clear signal on where the Fed stands on whether to launch a central bank currency, right? So a digital form of cash in your pocket. The Fed said it would not proceed with creating one without clear support from the executive branch, from Congress, ideally in form of a specific authority or authorizing a law, right? So Shiba looking to gain some zeros by Monday. Dollar cost average and be patient. The patient will be there you go, Maurice. Creating their own coins. What does it mean for Bitcoin moving forward? Nothing, right? So no, it doesn't mean anything. Well, again, it doesn't mean panic, is what I'm trying to say. Why? Because we still have the dollar, right? And people still invest in gold, right? So that's something that's almost like what Bitcoin is, right? That's again. So you're asking like, what's gonna happen to the big BTC when all these countries decide to create their own coin? I mean, there's still gonna be whales that play with Bitcoin, right? So it might be less dominant, right? So we might break a little bit there, the whole Bitcoin dominance thing there. We might break away a little bit, right? But again, we still have the dollar, and people use the dollar for everyday things, right? And people still invest in gold as a safe haven. So the US has the opportunity to set the rules for how digital currencies function in the international financial system. But it is crucial we start now. We start now is what they're saying, right? So we need to start now, according to the Fed, right? So sheep to $1 by Monday. You heard it here first, BTC. Yep. So really interesting, guys. Really interesting. So I wonder how it's gonna work. I wonder how it's gonna work with this happening, right? All these countries coming up with their own coins, and like for example, because you know most of these countries like I'm not sure what I'm looking for here, what word I'm looking for. Um, but you know when you have all these not sure what word I'm looking for, guys. Like the central bank, right? Like the ECB, right? So the dollar is what again the US dollar is what's used across like it's a general thing. Um so I'm not sure how that's gonna work with Michael Saylor. Well, Mike, ever crack this 1 sec? Let me check Google. There you go. A better exchange of better exchange of currency when traveling as well. There you go, guys. Better exchange of currency when traveling, right? So you're traveling, flying to the Mexico, right? To the Canada, right? So you don't have to, yeah, there you go. It's smart because you want a more stable coin. Prevent something like this. No, yeah, William, absolutely. Use your phone, buy some digital currency. You're set. There you go. Don't have to change your dollars. Yeah, don't have to exchange your dollars. What site is that? Uh, okay, there you go, readers. On the top left hand corner. For what? For big losses. There you go. And that site is hot treats on on Twitter. Mm, need to scale. You need to scale down. I have too many coins with small balances. I bet. Yeah. Let's see here. Absolutely. So yeah, let me know. So let's do 4 more minutes here, guys. 4 more minutes. Let me know if you have any last questions. We've covered a lot of stuff actually, which is amazing. So Mindy, thank you very much. So we've covered a lot of stuff here tonight. Which is again amazing. So yeah, let me know if you have any last questions here. Let's hang for another few minutes here. We're not leaving because crypto's crashing, guys. It's not crashing. We've been below these levels already, anyways, right? So we've been as low as $34,000, right? So from last night, right? So again, we've been as low as 34K there. So um, again, these bounces are very weak, right? So we're still looking for new lows. That's what it seems like, right? Until we can start creating some higher highs, guys, right? Crypto still seems like it wants to look for new lows, right? Lazy says, don't leave, don't leave. 4 more minutes, guys. Come on, 4 more minutes. Yeah. What's the next price support for Bitcoin? Might be looking for. So I know there's a level at $33,000, but again, so it seems like most of you guys are looking for $30,000, right? $30,000 to 28, right? It seems like everybody's screaming $30,000. It's been a really good level in terms of support, right? Would you buy Sandbox or Mana? I have both. So um, yeah. Uh, I know, Christy. It seems like failing to create higher highs, guys, which just signifies that we are looking for new lows, right? There's not enough volume coming in. There's not enough volume coming in to push. Yeah, 50-50. There you go, right? So just not enough like positive momentum coming in to push this thing back up, right? So the volume isn't there yet. So both. Perfect time to answer to lower your average cost. Yeah, 50-50, Daddy. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now I watched like Sand crash. I watched Sand like crash from as Bitcoin was selling off, and Mana was like, you know what, guys, that thing held up pretty nicely. I was so yeah, impressed. Let me take a look at these crypto bubbles here, guys. Yep, and there you go. Look at this rubbish. Look at this rubbish, guys. In the last 24 hours, right? 20%, 24%. Look at all that. Unbelievable. Not even as a joke. Don't say that, BTC. Okay, sounds good. If Monday stream says BBIG squeeze, I'm buying puts. Andrew, okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Um, uh, period bubbles. Yeah, guys. So those are the bubbles here for the last 24 hours. Is this thing? Oh, no, it's on the 15, so it's slightly green on the 15 there. This thing's is always one of the always one of the green names there. Wow, amp. Good amp, guys. What's amp at anyways? Oh my goodness, amp is at 3 cents now. Damn. This crash is no this drop is no joke, guys. Amp is at 3 cents. I did not know that. Oh, did not know that. I just wow, 3 cents. What is out? I have no idea. No, it's always green though, Christy. It's always green. I can load up on BNB again, Ethereum? Yeah, right. Uh, it's always green. It's been green for the last few days here with the market struggling, right? So you take a look at the last month or so, it's up 87%. This month, when cryptos really struggle, this thing's up 87%, right? The last year, it's up 1,300%, right? In the last day, it's only lost 2.2%, 2.3%, right? So it's really interesting. It might be extended now, but that's interesting. All right. In the last week, take a look at the week, guys. Right. So, for example, take a look at the week. Right. Most of these names are down like 50%. Amp is like this, not Amp. Alitas is down at 1.5%. So, Luna will carry this. Will carry this dip. Luna. Luna was somewhere on the list here. There's Luna. $62. Yeah. Don't scare you. Don't scare me. HNT, AVAX. What's AVAX last year? Wow, unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Um, let's take a look at the last month. Wow. Yeah, most of these names have lost like half of their. Um, I'm gonna look at it more. Okay, sounds good. It might be overextended now, but look at this, guys. 24 hours crypto liquidation, guys. Right? Bitcoin 380 million, Ethereum 272 million. Right? So Solana 33 million, Polkadot 20 million, XRP 15. Wow. ADA 16, Luna 19 million, BNB 19 million, Dogecoin 15 million, Matic 9 million, Sand and wow, okay, 8 million, and then Mana with 6 million. Unbelievable. That would be the 25th day with the same little and every 2 cents it goes over says, "Come on, Bivaji, let's go." Andrew, what do you want? What do you want, Andrew? It's the same thing for AMC. We want AMC to go. So AMC goes up 2020. I sold three of my okay. Your diamond hands? Diamond hands. So yeah, Bitcoin is trying to get back above that $35,000 level there, right? So see if we can reclaim it and start pumping here. We need a pump. It's been a whole like 70 something hours, guys. With Bitcoin already, unacceptable. We can't have this. We need to, it's all about the emotions, up and down. We need to have the up now. I look at the prices and everything is a bargain. I know, I know. Like I'm looking at these prices, like everything is a bargain. But you shouldn't be buying everything though, right? So not everything is gonna recover. Yeah, we need some stimulus checks. Yeah, I'm sure once we get that, I'm sure the market is going to bounce. And that's part of the issue too, though, right? So again, the Fed no longer sending you guys checks, right? When crypto was pumping, when the stock market was pumping, we had checks. The Fed was like, you get a check, you get a check, you get a check. Where's that money going to? A lot of it went to stonks and crypto, right? So that money is no longer coming. The dips needs to stop shopping the dollar. Is not splurging. Gary, I know, right? On the daily. Show the high low. Yep. Okay, sounds good. So again, so the level here, guys. So the low today here for Bitcoin is 34,000 again. So $34,000, right? That's the low we hit last night, right? So $34,000. So we need to hold above this level, guys. Right? We can create a double bottom and recover, and that's fine. But once you break, anytime you break below your low, that's a clear message to you, right? That we're looking for brand new lows. So Bitcoin breaks below $34,000 here. I mean, I know it's obvious that okay, once we break below, you're gonna sell off. You know, you're going below that level. No, but what that really signals is you're looking for a new level of support. That might be like $2,000 lower, right? It might be $4,000 lower, right? So it's just concerning when you're breaking below the lows, right? It's always encouraging when you can again drop, find a base. Ooh, what's this? Is that an inverse head and shoulder day maybe? Right? I don't know. So we need to reclaim this $35,000 level, guys. Get back about 36, 37, right? And start pushing again here. Look at this, 23%. Unbelievable. This month, right? This week, 17% for Bitcoin. That's huge. No. Let's see here. Give his all the monies, guys. No one la. There you go. So that's still low, right? So yeah, we need to create some higher lows, guys, right? So need to create some higher lows here. Gala go. Wait until income tax money comes in. They will be buying again. Blair, yeah, right. So maybe that's what we're waiting for, Blair. Just to align all that stuff with the Fed interest rates, right? Right after that, when the money comes through, right? Uh, let's see here. Come on, let's go Bitcoin. Get back above. Is going up as well, William? Okay, nice, very nice. 2 cents on the stream because as soon as you mention it, it draws 50 cents. How are you feeling about your buy? Stuart, you know what? You can suck it, Stuart. You can suck it. You can suck it. My AAV buy at 230, right? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That thing went to like from, I don't know, to the abyss. To the abyss is what happened. If Robin ever puts the tax form on the site, you can file. Okay, sounds good. Oh, that you test anything they're willing to give? Yeah. Is in duties false with lettuce for the nerves? Lettuce. Lettuce. Skill. No, oh no. Oh no. Always do it. Always. Yeah. Yeah, always. Oh, like I don't buy any big positions. Like no big positions for me, honest. Like nothing. Like I don't buy anything big. So when stuff like this, it's just again. So whatever you can afford to lose, especially with crypto, like especially, right? I can do more like in the market, right? But when it comes to crypto, absolutely not. Um, Absolutely not. Gonna put like more than I can afford in there. Not happening. We got them in time. No, system glitch in time. Yeah. Help? We day gamer. Help with what? What do you need help with? Crypto face? No. Crypto face? Not sure who that is. Let's see. Are we at 100 likes yet, guys? Did we make it? How many likes are we sitting at? Let's get to 100, guys. Let's smash the like if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe if you're new. And yeah, the crypto talk will continue in Discord for the rest of the day, especially as people look for opportunities, right? So if you're not a member yet, again, come join us in Discord, right? So that's the link in the chat there now. That's showing up from 9pot. So come join us. What is happening, Gary? What's happening? Thank you, Varys. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, YOLO. What am I? Oh yeah, these are YOLOs. Like when you talk about YOLOs for sure. YOLOs. Inverse bubble. There is an inverse double click in the the words. Let me know if you have any last questions, guys, and then we can take a break and hang out in Discord. And then come back if anything happens, right? So we're trying to get back above that $35,000 level, right? Again, no point in looking at all these things here specifically because it doesn't matter what it is, right? Shiba, guys, Again, Shiba's following Bitcoin, right? So exact same chart. Look at that, right? Very similar, same thing, right? So again, Shiba needs Bitcoin to bounce. You take a look at Doge, right? Doge is at 13. Yep, exact same chart, right? So all of these things here need Bitcoin to bounce. For now, we're waiting, right? Waiting on waiting, waiting on waiting, guys. Make sure my thing's up there. No, what? Okay, sounds good. Crypto. Crypto's what? Crypto's mad. Can you explain to me what is going on? What are you missing? He's saying, what are you missing? You mean like because of the crypto drop? I mean, there's so much going on, right? So the reason why, again, the main reason why the stock market and the crypto market has crashed, not sure I call it corrected, right, in the last few days here, right, is because of the interest rates, inflation, right, and interest rates. So again, we have the Fed meeting next week. So you've seen that it's been aggressive, right? The stock market struggled last week. Crypto struggling this week as well. We're going into next week as the Fed does some announcements in terms of like, okay, well, are we going to do interest rates? Right, that's a yes. But what are we gonna do? Like with the details, right? So the details is what's happening there. We've also seen for crypto a few governments come out and say, okay, we're banning crypto, right? We're banning mining. We're doing this and this and this and this, right? So we've seen quite a bit of that in the last few days or so, right? And that's just causing panic on panic on panic. Uh, William, yes, William. Just glad I have had a. Just glad, yeah, Vev, yeah, nice. What to buy and how to buy. He's saying join Discord, right? So if you have questions, join Discord. So here's the membership link. Come join Discord, and yeah, we can talk about. People can share the ideas. You can see what people are buying, right? So if you take a look at the crypto entries channel on Discord, you can see what people are buying and the research has been done, right? So if you have questions on what on the platform to buy. Come join us in Discord. So that's the membership link in the chat that's showing up now. So to stop being to the feds, magic. Sure, I mean that's the intention. But money follows money. So um, like the wealthy are not just gonna the wealthy, the governments are not all of a sudden just gonna turn a blind eye on a they want to be involved. They want to make sure there's a different you always make sure there's a class of like, not gonna say anything. Um, don't want to get into all of this. What's going on, Rajiv? What's going on? Everything selling off, right? My life savings are in this. Your life savings, yeah, guys. There you go. La, la, la. Welcome to the bloodbath. Welcome to the bloodbath. Um, there you go. The bloodbath. So Bitcoin moon phases, guys. Look at that. Look at the moon phases. Every time we hit this new moon phase, guys, right? Look at that. So we're holding, right? So look at that. That's interesting, right? We're failing at the new moon, and we're holding the full moon. So let's take a screenshot of this and put it in Discord as well. But that's really interesting, right? So again, we're failing, right? We're failing at the new moon, guys. So Bitcoin, and we're bouncing off the full moon. Gary, hey Namina, Bina. Look at that. So is it time to bounce? Yeah, it's time to bounce. So Bitcoin upcoming new moon is Jan the 28th. The 28th of January, guys, is the upcoming full moon, right? So new moon is the 28th, Jan the 28th for the new moon. Does that mean we sell off again? Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. We are at the threshold of hell. Oh no. Yeah. We're gonna take a screenshot of this and post it in Discord, including all the other rubbish. But this is really interesting, actually. Wow, interesting. Look at that now. We're selling off again. Yep, back to 438, 34.8 here. We just had a full moon. I want to see what like how close we have to be there, Beth, to bounce, right? So almost like you have to sell up to the full moon, like get very close to it before bouncing. So yeah, is a magical beast for sure. The moon is. Oh, and I saw a full moon going to at least one moon, right? Sell off on into the full moon. So we sell off into the full moon, and then we pump into yeah, pump into new moon, pump into new moon, sell off into full moon. Okay, interesting. So we're selling them into okay, Beth, that makes a lot of sense there. We just had a full moon, right? So we're selling off into the full moon, right? And then pumping into the new moon. So the new moon comes Jan the 28th, right? So we're gonna pump into the 28th then. Okay, that justifies the craziness in the market, right? We're selling off right into the full moons, right? And then pumping into the new moon. Um, so that's really interesting. So when's the new moon, guys? The 28th. So we're waiting till the 28th for the pump. Interesting. Hmm. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Uh, it was pretty orange. The moon was orange. We'll go up again right after after Moas. Andrew, unbelievable. Uh, the old birth, yeah. Huh. Yeah, interesting. Mm, nah. No more moon rubbish, Gary. Gary says no more moon rubbish, guys. Uh, no more moon rubbish, please and thank you. No, that's really cool actually. Super cool. It's interesting, right? I know people are talking about the moon stuff and Bitcoin, so let's see if we can run into the 28 guys with the full moon here. And there's some Alex Jones what stewards, right? It's interesting. Like it's very interesting. We're still selling off, so yeah, it's interesting. Um, we still look weak, anyways. It still seems like we're about to go to $30,000, Stewart. So Stewart says none of that rubbish here, none of that bearish negative rubbish. Oh no, look at that. Look at that, guys. Look how weak that is, though. Like, look how weak. Like, look how big the red candles are. Look how bare, you know. So we break below that moving average, and it's lower, and just write it down, right? So, uh, this is it was the moon controls the tide, not the market. Okay, Gary. Whoa, whoa. I know, Christy. It's really interesting. There we go, guys. So we're gonna leave it here for now. Thank you guys very much for spending your Saturday morning, afternoon, evening, uh, just hanging out, right? So I think William is gonna do a movie sometime today. So don't forget to smash a like if you haven't already, guys. Smash a like, hit that subscribe, and if you want to become a member and join us in Discord. So Virus just shared the link there to join us in Discord. Other than that, we will see you guys on the next stream, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, whenever something else crazy happens, right? So how low can it go, Assad? How low we can go to 20 and $30,000, right? Blair, have a wonderful evening. Andrew, one day men are really going to walk on the moon. Beth, much love. BTC, thank you. Au revoir, au revoir, au revoir, au revoir, mon ami. Nana, the hockey. Look at the second letter and symbol. Clark, interesting. Christy, have a good evening. Gary, have a good evening. Atherin, have a good evening. Stuart, have a good evening. Gary's. Crystal, have a good evening. Stuart, you know what's peace out. Let's go. Alrighty, guys. So have a good evening, guys. We'll see you guys on the next stream. Goodbye, all. Thank you, Gary. Bye, Crypto Mart. Have a good evening. Bye, and thanks. Later, Ethereum. Mono, good evening to you as well. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys. Oh, there you go. NJ, have a good weekend. Ciao, ciao, Gary. Moon, so it's bullish, Gary. Tomorrow is a crypto moon. There you go, Blair. Auto area. Have a good evening, Scotty. Take care. Hot trade time. Let's go. Bye, William. Alrighty, guys. See you guys. Dedication. Absolutely. Let's go, guys. Alrighty. Bye. Show indicator. Bye, guys.